Yo, what up, guys? Beside here with a champion guide for a Sylvan Watchers faction champion I obtained a while ago through a fusion, I think, and his name is Grand Oak Padriag. I can't believe I took too long to build this champion. I didn't really realize how useful it would be for me, for my teams, because it's one of the few champions in raid that has the ability to make all allies join an attack and attack one single enemy. So you're thinking of Farrakhan the Fat, you're thinking of Longbeard, you're thinking of Lanakis. He comes in there as one of the legendaries that can now also team up with all allies to attack a single enemy. That's the best thing that he will bring to your teams. So take note of that skill. If you're having this champion and thinking whether it's going to be useful or not, this is a great skill. Whether it's for Fire Knight, whether it's Sun Devil, Iron Twins, everywhere ally attack champions kind of just contribute to the damage. Even Clan Boss, even Hydra. There is no content that I can think of where ally attack champions will not just contribute great damage to your allies by making them go even when it's not their turn. So that's his 8-2 that will make this happen. It also fully restores all allies, destroys max HP, which is very beneficial in content like the Sun Devil Necropolis, the El Name boss, and places a 15% continuous heal buff on all your allies. So that's also coming with a heal. Not just an ally attack champion, it also comes in with a heal. He will also join that attack, take note. And why I say he will join that attack, because check out his A1. Attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally skill. 25% seems slow, but when you spend books on this A1, it will go up to a 35%, 40, 50% chance of decreasing the cooldown of your random ally skill. This is very useful because it will make your ally go again, use their skill again that was just put on cooldown. The skill that will be reset by 2 turns, right? So if they just use their skill, it's on a 3-turn cooldown, he will make it available in the next turn, obviously, most likely. So that's what is great about this champion ally attack, that he also joins the attack to do this A1. That's why I want to use him in the Fire Knight the most. And now check out this A3. It will fill up the thermometer of all allies by 20%. I think that's not much, but it also do a full team cleanse of them by removing every debuff they have on them. Then places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. This also almost makes him want to make you use him in the content like Arena. But if you don't have any other options for filling your thermometer, that's him right here. It can help you. Yes, ally attack champions are also useful in the arena to make those blender comps go. I've seen Farrakhan the Fat in the arena. You make Skull Crown or somebody going with that AoE skill. So that's a skill that can be useful in that content, I guess. Check out his passive. This champion at the start of this champion's turn places a buff on each ally for 1 turn depending on what they need. Attack, I got you. Defense, I got you. Support will have increased accuracy, and shield champions, HP champions will get a shield. 30% of this ally's max HP. I didn't know this champion could do all this. You thought the A1 is crazy, you thought the A2 is amazing, you thought the A3 would be good, and now check out the passive. You don't need a buffer, that's what he's saying. Whether you need increased attack to help you do more damage, at the start of his turn, he will do it. So most likely, you want this champion to get a turn before your damage dealers get a turn, so you can increase their defense, increase their attack, or whatever they need to do more damage. This is amazing. He has an aura that can be used in dungeons, so they're expecting you to use this champion in content like the Dragon, the Fire Knight, not the Ice Golem. Ice Golem doesn't like you when you do a lot of damage to him. But I'll be testing this champion, especially in my Fire Knight team. I'll take out Farrakhan the Fat, which is an epic, which is good for that content, but he doesn't join the attack. And he doesn't also reset the cooldown of my skills, my ally skills. So I'll try to replace Grand Oak with Farrakhan the Fat for my test battle of 1 battle, and then see how I pair against that content. Alright. It's time for me to show you how I build this champion. My account is an endgame account, so I'll show you an endgame build, but I also recommend some early game builds that they can put on champions like this. The first thing I'll tell you that champions like that always want to go in speed set. I know that's not him, I'm just showing you speed set. They want to go first, they want to go fast, they want to go before any other person. So that's what speed set is, the early game build artifact that you most likely want to put at the champion like this. All right, let me show you my Grand Oak Padraig build. If you don't have good speed sets to make him go fast and meet the required speed for the content, you can go. He doesn't need accuracy. From his skills, you can see that he doesn't need accuracy, right? So you can't go perception on this champion. So besides speed, what makes him go fast? Again, I think triple speed is the best way to go. If he doesn't need accuracy, there's no other set. He's Clan Boss will always go lifesteal. So besides triple speed, I don't think there's any other beginner early game set that I would recommend for you to put on this champion. Now, as for endgame champions, endgame players who you have a bunch of options to use on this champion. He is not a damage dealer. As you can see from his A2, he doesn't hit, his A3 doesn't hit. So there's no reason to build this champion with any sort of damage at all. So I recommend for endgame players, the best set for this champion is going to be Relentless. Whether you want to use him in the Hydra, any other content, except there's some content that is speed tuned, like the Clan Boss. He might not work so good right there because of his A1 will be resetting the cooldown, especially if it's a speed tuned Clan Boss team. But if it's not a speed tuned Clan Boss team, then by all means use him right here. So Relentless works in dungeons in general, but it's not quite good for the Demon Lord. It will be amazing in the Hydra though. So that's the set that I put on this champion. Now, if you don't have good Relentless sets because you've not been winning a lot of contests and all that, you might want to put this champion in your good old-fashioned Reflex. Where is it? Where is it? This one that makes him, reset the cooldown of his own skill, and make him use that ally attack again and again. So this is my second option. Relentless is my first choice. Reflex is my second choice. Some people might even place Reflex over Relentless in their order of priorities. So it depends. These are the two best sets for this champion. There might be other sets that might be recommended for other players. Let me know in the comments which one you think. But I think those are the two best ways to build this champion. I can't think of any other one that is good for you. Definitely not good in damage. He doesn't place a lot of buffs, so I don't think protection is also any good on him. All right, that's my two recommended sets. If you have some righteous sets, why not? If you have some supersonic sets, why not? And there's this new set that recently came up. It's not for him. Feral is not for him either, to prevent stone skin or something. So let me know in the comments which set you decide, whether you go Relentless, whether you go Reflex, or you want just go triple speed set. What stats was I looking for? I was looking for speed on this champion like this. Check out. 284 speed. Some might say even go 300. Some might say go 350 speed on this champion. As high as you can go. But I managed to get up to 284 speed on this champion. No crit rate. Not required. He's not there for that damage at all. He's just there for support role. So I didn't put crit rate or crit damage on this champion at all. No crit rate glove. No crit damage on the amulet. Nothing like that. So check out his resistance. I wanted to use this champion in content like the Hydra, where he will be contributing damage, making all my allies hit again. So that's why I put this high resistance on him, so he can resist anything that is coming to him from the Hydra heads, right? No accuracy required. Check out his HP. Remember, any support champion who he puts shield on will be based on his own HP. So you might want to get this one up a little bit more than 50k. But defense also not that low. He focused on surviving and speed over any other stats. All right, that's what I put on him right here. Let me know how you think about my stats, and check out his masteries. I went towards the support and defense tree. lhades.com has other mastery recommendation for Grand Oak Padriag. Check them out. You even have an offense mastery if you want him to contribute a little bit of damage with this his War Master hits. I don't want damage from him. I have enough damage dealers, so I went with defense and this. So why this? Because of even more resistance that I needed. So, and also this will be getting him some hits on that A1, hopefully, right? All right. And his support capability, giving him more HP and healing, because he does have healing for us. And that's what I added those masteries for. Nothing special about his masteries, really. Nothing special. I think this champion will work fine without masteries. He's one of those champions. He's not one of those champions who will be better with masteries. I feel like he just does his thing if with or without masteries. As for books, I did fully book this champion. Yep, it's fully booked. And blessing recommendation, LH's website was recommending you put this champion in, I think it's Cruelty or Brimstone. Brimstone will require him to get, you need accuracy though, right? None of his skills need accuracy, so I didn't want to put this champion with any accuracy at all. All right, now for the interesting part of the champion guide, I want to test this champion in my Fire Knight team and see if it's a good replacement for my Farrakhan the Fat, who does not join the attack. See if it's a good replacement for my Farrakhan the Fat, who does not reduce the cooldown of my allies' skills. So I'll just swap him in that position of Farrakhan, and hopefully the run is still successful. Grand Oak Padriag coming. I'll set a team preset that will make him not use this ally attack, so it will be available for the boss. I mean, in round 2, where is the ally attack? This team, start with it, but don't use it again if it's available, that is, because I want him to always use it on the boss as first priority. That's my only reset. And as for this, fills the thermometer of all allies. I guess I should allow him use it and increase speed. I need it. But if I don't need it, I want him to only use this A1, A1, A1. That might also be an option, so he can reset the cooldown of my other allies. I guess that's also a way to do it. All right. Let's fight this battle and come up at the end and see how it goes through the wave. I don't expect anything crazy to happen, but let me just fight one battle and test him out to see how it works, because that's the end game content I used built him for. Remember, he can walk in dungeons, any dungeons, Dragon 20, Fire Knight, normal. I'm trying Fire Knight hard because that's the content that is most difficult for people to hit those high numbers. I'm trying stage 6 right now because I don't want to fail the battle. And besides, I don't have a double gnot yet. My gnot is still not the best build. And with Farrakhan the Fat out of this team, I will not have 100% crit rate. I build my gnot with like low crit rate, 70% or so. Also, my other priest champion is also built with 70% crit rate. Because Farrakhan the Fat was contributing increased crit rate for us. We're missing that right now in this team. Hopefully that doesn't make us, do less damage or anything like that. So let's watch the battle all the way to the end and see how it goes. I'll come in at the end and see what this champion does against the boss without his ally attack skill. Be right back, guys. All right, we're on to the last enemy on the second wave, and we are ready to see the boss now and watch how the battle, or how fast or slow it will go. I'll put it on 1 slow speed and see this champion's main skill ability. And let's go. He's not the fastest champion right now. My Razovag is the fastest. So Lanakis is faster than he is. Lanakis is the first ally attack that I have. What's happening over there? They're turning around each other. And Padriag, that's his own ally attack. He puts the heal first before he does it. Turn meter reduce of the boss. We put it on 2 speed till the skills is back up again. Slow speed has been put on the boss. Increase attack on the right champions. Increase defense on the right champions. Making Gnot do his more damage because he now has increased defense on him. I want to see when he uses A1 and resets the cooldown of somebody's skill. I want to see when that A1 happens. It's a 50% chance. It's fully booked on my account. It should happen. That's not his A1. That's his storm meter filling skill, which is also making us take more turns against this boss. So I feel like with this type of champion in my team, I can be more confident now to move from hard 6 to even maybe hard 10. Initially, I've always fight hard 10 because I want my Gnot to use his A3, A3, A3. I mean hard 6 because I want my Gnot to use his A3. That's the A1 right here. He resets the cooldown of Razovag's skill. I saw it happen. Although I would have preferred he resets the cooldown of Gnot's skill. You can't choose who he resets the cooldown. It's random. So that A1 might be a good reason to use this champion besides just the ally attack skill. The A1 is going to be really, really useful, making your other allies in the team use their skill more often. And that's his own ally attack skill right there now going in. He will get an extra turn. That's where the Relentless is also coming up. Relentless is going to come up. He's just standing there. Wait, he doesn't join the attack? Or he hits without actually going in? I have to watch that again. I thought he's supposed to join the attack. You know, don't kill him yet. I want to see this dude do it again. I don't want to kill him yet. Don't kill the boss yet. I want to see whether he joins the attack when he does that thing. I don't think I can see it in this round. It's already over. I didn't take notice of that. A1. So I think he joins the attack, but he doesn't like run. He does his attack from far. That's why it felt like everybody was running him for the hit, but he wasn't running it. He just stays from far and uses his 3 trunks to hit the boss. 3 roots or whatever they called it. Damn. Can't believe I took too long to build this champion. Well, I have to go make my crit rate on my damage dealers 100% because Farrakhan the Fat will be out of this team. I no longer need Farrakhan the Fat in my hard Fire Knight teams. And I think yes, Lanakis is better than Farrakhan the Fat because of those extra turns, chance of extra turns. So see, he's getting his extra turn again. And continuous heal, ally attack. See, he did join the attack with the 3 trunks right here. Alright, I think I've showcased what I needed from this champion, and that's the content where I built him for. In this same build, I will put him into one of my Hydra teams where I feel like ally attack will benefit me, and that his A1 can reset the cooldown of my skill, and its full team cleanse and healing will help me. He has a lot, not just the ally attack, that he can be useful in a team for sure. So let me know what you think about this champion Padriag. Can't believe it took me this long to build him. And shout out to, is it Stella or Sella, who came into Twitch yesterday and showed me what I could do with this champion in the Fire Knight. I didn't think twice about him, so I've had him built for a while, but I decided to put his full masteries today on him and test him out in some content, and especially the Fire Knight. He might also be a good champion to be in the leader slot 25 instead of my current leader slot champion, who is not out of the vault right now. Anyways, that's what I think about Padriag. Yeah, I'd love to know what else I can use him. Where do you use him besides Fire Knight Hard or Fire Knight Normal? Anywhere where ally attack is welcome and a full team cleanse. Amazing champion, and I do not regret building this one. Is one that I will definitely improve his build on to be over 300 speed, and for sure Grand Oak Padriag replacing Farrakhan the Fat. Sorry bro, you helped me in the early game, but it's time for you to take a chill pill because you do not join the attack. Even if you increase my crit rate, he resets the cooldown of one of my ally skills. I think that's a more valuable skill to be bringing into a team than just increasing crit rate. All right, see you guys in the next one. I'd love to know your comments below about this Grand Oak Padriag. He does have good reviews, I hope. Yes, 5 everywhere, and I'm glad to build this one. Happy Sunday. I'll catch you live on the stream over on YouTube this Sunday. After posting this video, I'll be go live and chill a little bit and talk more about raid. Later guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content, and comment below the next champion you want me to take a look at. Just like I did for him, I'll also do the same for any champion you call out. Later guys.